The one question you should be asking to determine who is it you're dealing with. Are you dealing with somebody who is really a baller in the game of real estate marketing, or are you dealing with just kind of a weekend warrior? The question you should be asking is this. Hey everybody, I'm Alex Brackey with the Valor Group. I am here talking today about the question you should be asking. There's really only one question, right? That's going to determine whether you're sitting in front of a real estate agent who is a whale in the game of real estate marketing, or whether they're a minnow, somebody new to the game, so to speak. Here's the problem, is that real estate agents, by and large, the overwhelming majority of them, I love them to death. Obviously, it's my industry. Most of them still market homes the same way they did 40, 50 years ago. Their strategy is basically as follows. They put a sign in your front yard, they take pretty pictures, they put that in the multiple listing service, and then the one thing that has changed from 50 years ago is without them lifting a finger, the listings that they put into the MLS or the multiple listing service, those poured out automatically to all the third-party sites like Zillow, Realtor.com, so on and so forth. That's basically their marketing plan in a nutshell, right? Pretty pictures, sign in the yard, throw it in the MLS, let the MLS do its thing, and then we sit back and hope for the best. The problem with that strategy, though, is it's inherently passive. You're waiting for folks to find you. And in an area like we live in, where it's very transient, we have folks that are moving here from all over the globe, but frankly, it's inherently passive. And a lot of them don't necessarily know to be looking in some of the outlying communities. Now, if you own a home and you're selling a home in Washington, D.C., or maybe Fairfax proper, you may be okay because those are the big dots on the map. But if you live in any of the outlying communities, Aldie, Leesburg, Winchester, Middleburg, Burke, if you live in any of those communities and you're waiting on folks to find you, you've already lost. Because the way that the property search websites work is when you type in homes for sale in Washington, D.C., because keep in mind, folks moving here, they don't know the lay of the land. They just know that the job is going to be in downtown DC, or it's going to be in Tysons, or it's going to be wherever it's going to be. So they begin their home search there. When they type in, homes for sale in Washington, DC, guess what doesn't show up? Anything that's not Washington, DC. And so again, if you're waiting on folks to find you, if that is the strategy that your agent is employing, then you've already lost. You've lost about 60% of the buying public. And everybody's after, of course, trying to get top dollar. And what is it that drives prices up? It's demand. And if you're leaving 60% of the buying public out of the ability to find your house, your price is going to suffer. And so guys, the one question you should be asking to determine who is it you're dealing with, are you dealing with somebody who is really a baller in the game of real estate marketing, or are you dealing with just kind of a weekend warrior? The question you should be asking is this. Excluding the MLS, Zillow, Realtor.com, any of the third-party MLS portal sites, tell me exactly how you get my property marketed to the masses. Not talking newspaper ads. Nobody reads newspapers anymore. Not talking postcards to the neighborhood. Neighbors aren't going to buy your house. How are they getting your property out to the masses? And by masses, I mean like tens of thousands of likely buyers. If they don't have an immediate answer for that question, they're the wrong person for the job. Guys, at the Valor Group, we have perfected this. This is something I have been working on for the overwhelming majority of my career, is figuring out how the Fortune 500 companies market their products. And we have reverse engineered that for real estate. And so I would love to show you what truly amazing marketing looks like. And I'll tell you, it's a lot more than pretty pictures and a lot more than just a sign in the yard. This is 2023 and things have certainly moved on from some of that. So guys, I would love to show you what it looks like, even if we're just a second opinion. Would love to show you what it looks like so that you can make an informed decision about one of your highest priced investments, your home. Thanks so much, guys.